Oh. Oh, whatever. Hey, Plush. Guess who's back? Oh, it is so fun to be back with my chat. What a combination. What a combination, plus Gatorade and Talkies. Boy, let me know how your colon's going to be treating you when you're 40. Let me know how that turns out. I hope it all works out for you. Oh, gamers. We're gaming! Just a little bit more adjustments to the tripod. Perfect. Now, slight disappointment. The game's only at 47%, with like another 4 hours left. So, tomorrow is not Minecraft Day. Tomorrow is Invincible Versus Day. Assuming the game is downloaded by that point. Which leaves today completely free for other things. Now, while we could do Sonic 3 in Sonic Origins, since we need to do that, I much rather do what I promised Tot and Jody and do the Funny Train game. I did promise Tot and Jody that I would do the Funny Train game at some point. Train, let's do it. Funny Train game it is. Name a better way to vibe on our first day back after a nice little break. My glasses are filthy. So tell me, how are things while I was gone? How were things? I guess let's just dig around. Let's go to... midday? Well, that's no fun. Probably zoom in. Castle Road? The fuck? The Whistling Woods are in this game? The fuck do they mean by the Whistling Woods? This is a load of shit. These woods are not whistling, nor are they woods. This is more like the Silent Trees. A book. Enterprise engines. Yoink. This is it? This is the Whistling Woods? This is from Season 14? I must say, they have really let themselves go. Because, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's bad how school is heaven compared to mine. What's going on with y'all's schools? Look at him. I cannot wait to slam you into a wall. Anyways, let's... How do I go into free cam? I forgot how I go into free cam. No, that's not it. The gameplay. That's not it. No, wait, where is that it? Head out, external, free. Yes. There we go. Okay, free cam. Let's take a little looks around. So this is Whistling Woods. Like, one of the most mid episodes from season 14. This is it. Are we serious right now? It's just a big empty field! How the fuck is this a named location? Oh wait, shit, I forgot. I gotta set a destination. What's over here? Wait. Stop. Why am I here? Why am I in the middle of nowhere? Hold on. Because there's plenty to do that I have not already done. Sure. That's how we're gonna start today.
Percy's troublesome day. Percy had a busy
That's
day
not
ahead
George Carlin.
and was trying his best not to be late. Mustn't be late today, he said to himself. Sir Topham Hatt is relying on me. Come on, Percy, said his fireman. Off we go.
Deep Sea Zone Act 2 is my favorite. Well, good for you. I'm so glad you like deep sea. I personally can't stand the ocean. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm in free cam now, so... Wait, there it is. Yes, Top, tell us, how was your day? There we go. I think that act is the one they're remaking. And ah, cool! Anyways, Tot, as promised, here's the funny train game that I promised, like, what, a week ago? 2 weeks ago? As promised, it's a train. It's that because it looks like I was saying it's good when I was saying about... Ah. Oh, what's going on down there? I want to know what's going on down there. I want to go to the harbor. Hey, you. Why can't you go to the harbor? Huh? Huh? What's the matter? Why can't you go to the harbor? That's not an answer. Alright. Well, looks like we're not going to the harbor. Shame. Oh, look. Windmill. Hey, 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 I have you know Percy is a character at least 5 times better than Thomas. Besides, if I was given the choice of who I really wanted to play as, we'd have like Edward or Henry. Not fucking Diesel. Well, I don't know. I think blue is an objectively better color. Ooh, shit! Um, um, um. A thing. A collectible. Excuse me, everyone. Fuck all of you, and if you're gonna be late for work and whatnot, fuck you. There's a collectible over here. Touch. Alright, back to my job. What was wrong with Percy? What was so annoying about him? Was it this? Oh shit! Oh look, there's the blue prick. You missed him, chat. You missed him. But no, as a kid, for me, Percy always had like the best episodes in the show. Let's see. For starters, we got Put Upon Percy, Percy's Chocolate Crunch, fucking Ghost Train, Percy's Predicament, Percy Takes the Plunge, like right there. Some of the best episodes in their respective seasons were all Percy. Now, once you get to, like, look at that cow. Now, once you get to, like, seasons... I mean, once you get past, like, season 5, then yeah, you know, because the writing was awful. And anything past season 6. Which, ironically, look at that, anything past season 6 is not that good. What's the number here? Best character in show confirmed. Just saying, gamers. Just saying. Best character. Because Edward isn't here. Or Henry. Because of fucking Mattel and gender equality. Wait, you know what I want to do? I want to get, like, right... POV. Wait, shit, that's a watermill! No! No! Watermill! Oh well, I'll just go back to this. I'm a 20-year-old man. My ass is old. But I'll say this, Percy's like the second best character to play as, because of how... Oh.
Percy arrived at Elsbridge Station and collected his passengers, but he had to wait for Bertie the bus. "Where is Bertie?" said Percy impatiently. "He's going to make me late." Just then, he heard a voice calling out. "Wait! Wait!" At last, Bertie screeched into the station.
He should not have been able to make that turn. Or that stop.
Where have you been? Asked Percy. I've been waiting ages for you. I thought you were supposed to be the fastest bus on Sodor. Some road repairs were being done, and I had to wait for the workmen to let me pass.
What's next? You're gonna shit yourself over Harold the helicopter?
Well, now I'm going to be late, Percy huffed. As soon as the guard blew his whistle, Percy raced away. He knew he had to make up for lost time.
As I was saying before, I was very rudely interrupted by this narration. Percy, one of the best characters to play as in this game, purely because of his braking power. You hit the brakes, you are stopping. Also Diesel. Everyone else to like slide and then come to a stop. Percy, nah. Look at this shit. Give him a moment. He's slowing down. Boom! Look at that shit. See? A complete stop. A complete stop. Everyone else, they would have gone to like that signal over there. Percy? Nah, he a real one. Anyways. Boom! Season 1 shot. Boom, look at that. Ready to talk about this as we haven't gotten to trailer for 2.3 yet. But it likely won't happen until next year, so I am under the ground. I am a mole. Anyways, I want to do like a capside debrief. Anyways, Todd was saying, actually hyped for what the 2.3 update. I'll give Edward 2 and Volcano an update. Sweet.
But then there was trouble. As Percy rounded the bend, he saw that some cows were blocking the line.
Oh wait, I'm not going very fast. Oh, it's not on the game. So is it just Act 1 or? Wow. Oh no, Percy, stop. No, Percy, stop. You're gonna hit the cows, Percy. Stop. No. Get out the way. No, stop. The poor cows. However will they make hamburgers? No, the humanity. No. Slam the brakes. Oh shit, I gotta pull forward. I gotta pull forward like a couple feet. Just like a quick little... I gotta stop right on the blue. There we go.
Oh no, moaned Percy. Now I'm sure to be late. Please move out of the way, you silly cows.
Where the fuck is Toby? Isn't this his exact job?
Looks like we'll have to go and move the cows ourselves, said his fireman.
The fuck you mean I gotta get... It's raining. It's raining. My foot could get wet. Oh. Shoe. Move. 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 Move, you fat fucks. I'm gonna make all of you into hamburgers with my train. I'm just gonna ram into you.
At last, the cows had been moved, and Percy could continue on his way.
You could have done that yourself, you know.
Hooray, peeped Percy. We can go now.
Anyways, getting back on topic of the greatest show for autism ever. What was like the seasons that you guys grew up watching? If you grew up watching the show, I know Plush said he did. Aw, man, I can't go all the way to the windmill. But I want to go to the windmill. Look at this. I can't do it because the fucking invisible walls. But, yeah. What's the logic in this world? They're fine with talking trains. So, essentially, it's like cars. Yeah. The logic is a train has a face and a personality, and are somewhat able to control their own motions without someone touching their controls. Although it is very inconsistent at times, and often doesn't really matter. But they are trains. And I guess everyone is just fine with it. I don't really, you don't think about it too much. Because you're too busy looking at the pretty colors and moving wheels. Why would you ever think about this thing's sentience if you can just stare at this all day? But when I was growing up, my family traveled a lot, so because we never really stayed in one place because of my dad's work. We would like stay in one place for a few months, move, stay in a place for a few months, move. And during those long ass car rides, all I really had to entertain myself was Thomas the Tank Engine DVDs. So this right here, that's my childhood. So you can tell I was unbelievably excited for this game. And I didn't really grow up with any one season, I kind of grew up with all of them. Because all the DVDs I had were just random compilations. Get a couple from season 1 and 2, maybe one from 3, 4, and 5, season 6, season 7. I guess like seasons 8 through 16 were coming out while I was a kid. So those were the newest DVDs I got to watch. And I never really watched much of the CGI stuff. I like watched a bunch of the movies from like the first 4 CGI seasons. Actually, I mostly just watched the movies when it came to CGI and just rewatched the episodes from the model series. But you were saying, Bush? Here's a random sentence from the production thingy. Here it goes, now it starts next to the word to the floor with a banana peel, slight sound effect on the floor. Oh yeah, I remember that. I ruined my vocal cords for that. You're welcome, by the way. Also, Mrs. Kindly's Cottage. Peak Season 1. Wait, tunnel. Click. What's in there? What's in what? The house or the tunnel? It's just a tunnel. Nothing is in here. I'm currently in here. Oh, the house? That is just Mrs. Kindly's Cottage. She was a human character that appeared a few times in the early seasons of the show. And in the books. I mean, her most prominent role in the books was cut from the show to make room for some random episode. But yeah, they cut like the only Christmas story in the books to make room for an original Christmas story in the show. I mean, it's just a kind old lady that lives in that house. Oh shit, I gotta slow down. Oh shit, I really need to slow down. Hackendeck. Oh, I see a collectible. Oh, yeah! That reminds me. We should be starting the SMP soon. Like, probably next Saturday, I'm gonna say we're gonna do the SMP. Start on it. For the time being, we're just gonna move, sir. I'm looking for collectibles. But, yeah, we're gonna start it next Saturday. I know I said it would be like the first Saturday of every new month, but fuck it. Okay, found a whistle. And that's all there is to find. I found 2 collectibles, Percy. Isn't that... Well, look at how happy he is. He's all wet. Oh, and Percy's promise. How could I forget Percy's promise? Yeah, because Invincible Versus. Sorry! New game I'm hyped for takes priority. Womp womp. I want to see if I can, like, get it, like, a... That would be a bit... Fuck, no, actually it would be, like... There we go. This is how it would look in the books. Ugh. Oh shit. I did not realize I was like almost there already. So obviously the entire game is not a one-to-one with the actual show or the books. You know, they did the best they could to be as close to the source material as possible, but... Do you really want to download like a 100 gigabyte game? Just to have like 80 miles worth of train track to go down?
He soon arrived at I5ormore station. He saw that the station master was waiting for him. "I'm sorry we're late," said Percy. "There were cows on the line, and Bertie was late, and..." "It's all right, Percy," smiled the station master. "It looks like you're having one of those days. Anyway, you're only a few minutes late. And the delays weren't your fault, so we'll say no more about it. Now, I've had a phone call from Sir Topham Hatt, and he wants you to collect some trucks from the quarry." "Okay," puffed Percy. "We'll go right away. I just need to leave my coaches in the siding first."
Oh shit, that was the end of it. Oh yeah, I remember the disappointment I had with the transformation to the new... Oh yeah. That's right. If I really wanted to torture Tot... If I No, not Tot. If I really wanted to torture Plush, we would keep with the best character in the show. But no. I'll move on to someone else. Let's see. Story. Will that make you feel better, Plush? Since you don't like Percy that much, will Diesel make you feel better? Ah, shit, there's Thomas.
Branching out. It was a busy time on the railway, and all of the engines were working hard. Except poor Thomas. He was feeling unwell. You should go to the steamworks for a while, said Sir Topham Hatt. They'll have you fixed up and feeling better in no time. As Emily came and took Thomas away to be repaired, Sir Topham Hatt wondered who else he could get to take Thomas as passengers. Suddenly, Diesel pulled into the yard with a train of trucks. Sir Topham Hatt looked at him and smiled.
She was introduced back in, like, Season 7 as just a random new character to join the show. And after, like, Season 9, after Hit Entertainment took over, they made her a main character.
Diesel, just the
She's just a big green female.
Diesel looked a
They don't do
nervous.
anything interesting with her
Sir Topham
character.
Hatt usually only wanted to see him if he was in trouble.
Yeah!
Said Diesel nervously. Did you need me for something?
It took till Season 24 for her to
Yes,
finally
indeed
get a
I do,
number.
smiled Sir Topham Hatt. Thomas is not feeling well, and Emily is taking him to the steamworks to be repaired. So I need a really useful engine to help with taking the passengers on the branch line. Diesel was very surprised. But sir, he protested, I'm only a shunting engine. I've never really pulled passengers before. Don't worry, Diesel, Sir Topham Hatt reassured him. I'm confident you'll manage just fine, and I'm sure that Annie and Clarabelle will be glad to show you what to do. Just remember, you need to be on your best behaviour today. I don't want to hear from the passengers that you've been causing trouble.
Fans used long before Mattel.
Sir, I can't
And
take
apparently
Annie
they
and
were going to
Clarabelle.
use 13.
Thomas
Why
has
13?
coaches, and they don't like
13
me,
is
and
unlucky, you bitch.
Diesel, you'll be fine, smiled Sir Topham Hatt. Now run along and collect Annie and Clarabelle.
Yeah.
They should be waiting for you in the sidings. Oh, why do I have to take passengers? Maybe, he thought, Sir Topham Hatt chose me because I am the best engine for the job.
No, Dovetail was just too cheap to put, dear God, any other characters in the game. Seriously. You excluded Edward and fucking Henry for Diesel and Ellie. The base game without the DLC only has 5 characters. James is an $18 DLC. You have to pay extra for the privilege of having more than 5 characters. $18 only gets you 1. Yeah, I have no idea what the thought behind this game's development is, but, I mean, fuck it. I'm glad we at least have a Thomas the Tank Engine game. I mean, if given the choice between having the game with only 5 characters, one of which, and then a 6th one being an $18 DLC unless you buy the Digital Lux, I'm just grateful the game came out at all. Worst case scenario, you're just gonna have to pay like $10 for a character pack. Wait, no, not the express coaches. No, we're not taking the express. Oh, no, the game wants me to stop up there, and then it'll have me back. Okay. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. What else is new? But yeah, we could have included anyone else. We could have had Toby, Mavis, Salty. Hell, even a fucking nobody like Stanley or Charlie or fucking Neville. Tot, you know Neville, you know. Oh shit, that's forward, not back. Stop. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop. Quit looking so fucking smug. Yeah. Sideways sandwich? That is not much of a sandwich. Just cheese, tomato, and lettuce? It's not much of a sandwich, Tot. Not Tot, Plush. Why do we keep saying Tot? Really? No ham, no turkey, no bacon. You can't even make it a BLT.
Hello, ladies. Oh no, Clarabelle. It's that devious Diesel.
That's racist.
Surely, replied Clarabelle. The Topham Hatt could have picked another engine instead of him.
You racist bitch.
Perhaps he thinks I'm the best engine for the job, boasted Diesel. After all, he specifically asked me to help with the passengers while Thomas is away.
He only did that because Duck and Oliver aren't in this game.
I'm sure he only asked you to help as all the other engines are busy. He certainly did not. Now we need to get going. We don't want to be late after all.
Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make a shot in the dark at my first prediction of what the first DLC of this game will be. I predict it's gonna be the Brendan Branch line and Edward or Henry are gonna be the first two engines added. Because they should have been here in the base fucking game. I'm just saying, I'm not mad about it, I'm just disappointed. That or Donald and Douglas. They're the same character pretty much. Don't look upset with me. This feels like an episode that should have been in like season 18. And well, they kind of did this in like season 20. Although I can't for the life of me remember the episode. Or am I thinking of season 21? Tot! Where are you, Tot? Tot, tell me, how extensive is your knowledge on the Funny Train show? Because I need to ask of a question. And I fear I may be only relying on my intelligence. Oh, no, wait, I remember the name of the episode. It was like The Big Freeze? I think it was season 21. Tot, how extensive is your knowledge on the Funny Train show? Because I'm trying to remember the episode where this happened. Okay, well, not this specifically. Sorry, I got into a discussion about SRP Biscuit. And this person got a refresh. Oh. Kind of in the middle? Okay. You can go back to the Discord. I remember the episode, I just can't remember if it was season 20 or season 21.
All aboard. We need to hurry and get moving. There's no need to rush, Diesel, said Annie. We still have plenty of time.
What was that? The part is also a fog for me, but if I had to guess... Yeah, because I believe that's when I had the bouncing.
Right, let's get going. Remember, said Clarabelle, you need to pull away gently as to not startle the passengers.
I mean, that I could just full fucking throttle. But I remember the plot so vividly. Like, they ran out of coal, and then all the Diesels had to do the work for them. And then Diesel came by and literally rescued Thomas with a trainload of coal. And then he took away Annie and Clarabelle. No, he didn't, because at the end of the episode, he just left them there in the siding. And brought them a car of coal, and then Thomas filled up on his own power. So then what? No, at the very end of the rail car and the coaches, they did a joke where Diesel went to take Annie and Clarabelle. I don't know. It's like a three-way tie between season 2, 5, and like 17. It's like a three-way tie. I could easily pick any of those three as my favorite. What about you guys? Favorite season? Tot? Plush?
Listen, you'll need to remember to slow down as you approach the station. You mustn't bump the coaches, especially if they have passengers on board.
You're right, I am coming up to the station, but I'm only going 28, ya bitch.
All aboard.
I called all the trains by the color, like red. Wow! Plush is a train racist. Way to go, Plush. How's it feel to be a train racist?
Off we go again.
The field halt? I want to see. Like here? Yeah, POV. Yeah. That's good. You know, a better question than how is it people just accept talking trains? How is it while moving forward they can see shit behind them? When, this is all I can see. To the side, how the fuck are you gonna see behind you? Furthermore, how do you have a conversation with someone behind you? What, you just look up? Do you just, like, throw your voice? Why am I under diesel? Wow, what a sports field. Not a single game. So what do we think of the game so far? What do we think of Hold the Right Trigger Simulator? Oh shit, we're at the watermill. Shit, I want to look at the watermill. No! No! The watermill! No! No! Come back! Oh, well, at least we can get a shot from behind. Can I go under? Oh, I can't go under. Womp womp. That's just some random tractor. I saw a random tractor here. No. You don't have a face. You're not alive. You need a tripod? That you can find, like, some pretty decent tripods at Walmart. That's the one I use. I'm currently using a tripod from Walmart. Alternatively, you can get better, higher quality ones from like, Amazon. But, I mean, a Walmart tripod will do you just fine. Like, when it comes to a tripod, literally all it needs to do is just hold up your phone / camera. And you can find all sorts of goodies at a Walmart.
Hurry up, please. We don't want to be late. Just then, one of the passengers approached Diesel. "Thank you, Diesel," they said. Diesel looked surprised. He wasn't sure what to say. You're very welcome. Now, someone was grateful for my help. You see, said Annie, passengers appreciate an engine who looks after them and pulls their train well. Diesel thought about this. Maybe you're right, he said. Maybe I can pull passengers after all.
So when does this go catastrophically wrong? When does someone almost die in a horrific train crash? I get like a... There we go. Oh yeah, good luck with that. Like, there's gonna be like a one slightly reflective object in frame of the camera. It's just gonna completely reveal your face. Yeah, have fun with that, plush. Your ass is getting on camera whether you like it or not. Piggies! Oink oink, motherfuckers! That one right there would make a good piece of bacon. Good bacon. What do you think, Diesel? And you're just happy to exist. Oh, there's a watermelon. No, let me go over there. Yeah, you might want to, like, either film away from the mirror or, like, just flat out get rid of the mirror. There we go. Oh shit, I gotta stop soon. Filming in my parents' room because Stu fucking sucks and showing him stuff when I so yeah, I really don't know what to tell you. Oh shit, that's a collectible! Doinkus. Would there be anything else anywhere? No hats, no whistles, no nothing. Nope, got everything from here. Ah, shit.
Okay, on to our next stop.
Where am I?
You're doing well, Diesel, said Annie kindly.
Hackenbeck. I want to go back to your face. Oh, no, wait a minute. Here's a slightly more interesting way to just hold forward. So you can at least somewhat see some of the scenery. I don't know. God bless, it's almost been an hour. I've done 2 stories, and it's almost been an hour. Oh, good lord, she looking at me. Yeah, it's been 56 minutes. How's Invincible Versus doing? Nope. The game has 4 hours, 22 minutes, but it's at 5 gigabytes. Yeah? I've put in like 20 hours or something. Yeah, I've put in like 20 hours across only 3 days of total playtime. I've not done very much with the game, but it doesn't take much, and you've put in 20 hours of playtime. To be fair, most of my time playing the game is just dicking around in free roam, not actually doing any of the stories or anything else. It's just dicking around. Stop! No! Stop! Shit! Ah! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! And that, children, is why you pay attention while driving any form of vehicle. Anyways, any collectibles around? No paintings? No hats? No whistles? No books? No nothing? No collectibles?
One stop to go, Diesel, said Clarabelle. Then you will have pulled your first passenger train.
That says stop. That should not say stop. Why does it say Where's the checkpoint? Where's the checkpoint? Please be at the station. Oh,
One stop to go, Diesel, said Clarabelle. Then you will have pulled your first passenger train.
it's literally just a straight line. So, Plush, Tot, you guys never answered me. What are y'all's favorite seasons of the show? I guess like a DVD or a game or something. I don't know.
Diesel soon reached Farquhar, the top station of Thomas's branch line. He felt rather pleased with himself. Suddenly, he noticed Sir Topham Hatt walking towards him. I hope he's not here to tell me off, he thought. Maybe one of the passengers complained about me.
Exactly.
But Sir Topham Hatt wasn't cross. He was smiling. Well done, Diesel, he said proudly. I've heard from some of your passengers that you did a good job today. Thank you, sir, said Diesel. But I did have some help. Thomas is still being repaired, so I'll need you to stay and help out for a few more days, explained Sir Topham Hatt. Do you mind? Not at all, sir, said Diesel happily. I'm sure that the three of us can run the branch line just fine. Annie and Clarabelle smiled. Perhaps they thought Diesel wasn't so devious after all.
He hasn't even been devious since like season 12. Achievement. Well, awesome. Shunting Showdown. Ooh, what happens there? Someone get pimp slapped? How can I go on Edward's branch? It's like a little bit there, but it doesn't go all the way. Can I go down there? Henry's Forest. I want to see the funny forest. Okay, and yeah, this is indeed a forest. Is that a book? Is that a book over there? Do I see a book? And it's Henry the Green Engine. Lovely. Haha, thanks to your Wi-Fi. Haha. Laughing point. Laughing point and laughing point. Watch my internet give out on me in like the next few minutes. Anyways, I'm going to spawn. We don't have Henry. So Gordon will have to do. Now, if I hop in here, open up the menu. It won't let me set a path. Okay, then I'll just... Oh my god. Okay, for some reason it won't let me do anything while in the forest, so I guess I'll just go to the station. Anyways. Now, back to what I was doing. Is there anything here? While I'm here, is there any collectibles? Is there anything? While I am here, not doing a damn thing productive. The best way to return to streaming, do nothing productive for like a solid 2 hours. messed up with it. So, anyways. Hop in the train. Seat. Push. Oh, wait. Am I... Oh, my fuck off, game. GTG? What the fuck is GTG? Croc Scrapyard? Excuse me? They got Croc in this bitch? Okay, I want to see just like how far down is Edward's branch line? Okay, so it's quite far, but it probably doesn't actually let me go that far, so let's go to Kronk. I want to go to Kronk. But my best prediction is the entirety of Edward's branch line will be the first major DLC. And I assume Edward and other related characters are gonna... Wait. Because I just thought about something. So, okay, they won't have it here, even though I thought they would. But if I remember correctly, a very specific story takes place inside of Wellsworth. And let's see, because if the hill is that way, then it would come through... Oh. Boom, collectible. But that's not why I'm in here. Because somewhere over this way... Apparently I'm wrong. Because I could have sworn it was Wellsworth. Never mind. I am an idiot. Okay, so then what has the barber shop? That wouldn't be Marin. Anyways, fucking... What did I click on? I was wrong. I thought the barber shop would be here. But no, I was wrong. I thought a close shave would be referenced here. But no. Anyways, back to whatever I was trying to do. Shit that might happen close to 2.6.16 and 2.3's release. What was the discussion about? Aside from like the releases, like there might be a 2.217. It's just a random house. There are a couple random houses and a road bridge. SRB 2.214. It's a massive disaster when it came to Oh, yeah! I remember a bunch of people got upset whenever some update of Sonic Roboblast made it to where a bunch of their mods didn't work. But apparently they had to quickly put out 2.2.15. Ah! That's not... Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, this is... Scott. This is Kronk's Scrapyard? This is... This is... Is this a joke? This is Kronk. This is the scrapyard. Chat, I don't claim to be, an intelligent person, but, don't you get a lot of scrap? Or a yard to be a scrapyard? It's not even any... It's not even anything here. Well, shit. I'll set that. And I'm just gonna see, like, just how far down this goes. Okay. Okay, so it looks like... No, I wanted to do this. So... There's nothing down here. Well, there's a farm, at least. Oh, 1.5 miles is, like, the next signal, so... Fuck it, I guess I'll just see what's down here? So farms, okay, to be expected. How far down do they let me go? I guess I'll find out. Yep. Well, that was that. What else? Shunting challenge. You know what? Let's do Leaves. That's a classic Railway Series story. Let's do Leaves.
Leaves. One morning, two men were cleaning Gordon after he had acted rather foolishly and ended up rolling off the turntable and into a muddy ditch. "Mind my eyes," grumbled Gordon. "Have you ever seen so much mud?" said one of the cleaners. "No, I haven't," said the other. "You ought to be ashamed, Gordon, letting yourself get so dirty." "But," thought Gordon, "I don't have time to worry about my appearance like some engines do." The hosing and scrubbing suddenly stopped. Gordon opened his eyes, but quickly closed them again when he saw who was standing in front of him. "Wake up, Gordon," said Sir Topham Hatt, "and listen to me. Given your recent behaviour, I've decided that you will pull no more coaches until you prove to me that you can be a really useful engine. Perhaps pulling trucks for a while will teach you a lesson." "Yes, sir," said Gordon quietly. So Gordon had to spend his time pulling and pushing trucks. Goods trains, he muttered. "Oh, the shame of it." And he bumped the trucks again. "Ow, ow, ow," cried the trucks as he shunted them around the yard. James was standing nearby watching him. "Trucks will be trucks," he said. "They won't with me," grunted Gordon. "I'll teach them." "They tried to push me down the hill this morning," he explained. "It's slippery there, so you'll probably need help." "I don't need help on hills," huffed James. Gordon laughed and headed off to get ready for his next goods
That wasn't a laugh, that was a whistle.
"Come on, James," said his driver. "It's almost time for the express." And with that, James puffed away to collect his waiting coaches. The guard soon blew his whistle and James puffed away. Come on," he puffed to the coaches.
Ooh, red. Lovely. What the fuck is Gordon doing? Sweet. Finally, we're going on a story that takes us somewhere that isn't Thomas's branch line. Time to get way too close.
The train was soon running nicely.
And then, boom.
James began to feel confident. "Slippery hills indeed. I don't need help," he puffed.
Oh look, a tunnel. Oh wait, I know this area. Ah, I know this. Because it's either here or where... no, I'm wrong. It's gonna be like right outside of Henry's Tunnel, where James and the Bootlace took place. For some reason I thought over there was where it was. Nope, I'm wrong. Look at that. So has anyone seen any good movies? Played any good games lately? Something to fill the silence? Oh shit. Spunk. Alright, well, while you guys drive James, I'm gonna go get, like, a snack and something to drink. Y'all do good. Y'all drive James for me. Don't crash. Oh. I got some cookies. Oh, there it is. Whoa, shit! I didn't realize that was another fucking... God, was that Emily? Fuck, I was not paying attention. Ah. I made far. Yay! What? A little bit further.
James soon arrived at the next station. He was feeling very pleased with himself, but he kept thinking about what Gordon had said. I'll show Gordon who needs help on hills, he said to himself. But soon, James reached the bottom of the hill. Strong winds from the sea made the hill hard to climb. Leaves fallen from the nearby trees were now covering the rails, and the recent rainfall meant that they were too heavy to be blown away by the wind. I'll do it, he puffed. But his wheels slipped on the leaves. I must do it, he panted. But try as he might, his wheels kept on slipping, and he couldn't pull the train at all. Help! Help! Cried James. His wheels were turning forwards, but the heavy coaches pulled him backwards, and soon the whole train started slipping down the hill. James's driver applied the brakes, then going carefully reversed the train back down the hill, and they headed back to the station.
A point I would like to make against the game is I think some music would help a lot. Like a traveling theme where we're going through from station. As soon as I'm done with my homework, I'm thinking of either making more music or beginning work on a Sonic 4 fan game. But you want any, like...
I thought you said you could climb hills, he chuckled.
I expect to see much at Sage 2027. Oh, cool!
He had no steam left to say anything. Oh, well.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a sneak peek.
Never mind, little James.
I'd love to see, like, the work that goes into...
Whistle when you're ready.
I'd love to see the work that goes into, like, a Sonic fan game. I think that'd be very interesting. Come on, Gordon. Go. Whoa. Now it's September 2026 for Stage 26. We won't release a demo for the game this year. Oh man. For 2027, expect a lot more. Okay, cool. Honestly, Todd, I'm gonna be so for real with you. If things keep going good, and I'm able to, you know, keep going up until like whenever you're able to get a demo out, I will stream that shit. I will stream that shit day one. Wait for a moment. Why does that say stop? Okay, now it says go. Anyways, I'm gonna clunk. Come on. Come on. Come on. And perfect. Currently planning to do everything manually, but when I did discuss the idea of the SRB2 Discord, I did say that I would most def not need help, so once the game is good enough. Okay.
I'm ready, called James. So am I, replied Gordon. Pull hard. We'll do it, puffed James.
Oh shit, I'm all the way back here. I want to be up here. I can be back here. I server for devs to test it out and test any bug issues so that I don't end up having a... Yeah. But, yeah, if you need a tester, I will play the game off stream. I won't spoil any of what you have cooking up. I'd love to be a beta tester for you. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, here we go. There's the leaves. Slippa. Slippery, slippery. Up the big hill. So, fun fact. In the Railway series, Gordon's Hill is a one-way hill.
Clouds of smoke and steam towered from the snorting engines as they struggled up the hill.
I mean, it seems pretty easy
You
to me.
can do it, Puff James. We will do it, puffed Gordon. Finally, the two engines reached the top.
And about a... Oh.
We've done it! We've done it! They puffed. The two weary engines were puffed out, but they continued onwards to the next station.
Yeah, exactly. When are 2 of the 3 railway engines going to be added to this shit? You mean to tell me we got Edward Station, Henry's Tunnel, Henry's Forest, but no Edward or Henry? They're mentioned in a few of the stories. Same with Duck and Oliver. They're mentioned as being other engines on the island. But no. They just don't exist. And I think Mattel wants to keep it that way. Oh yeah, I hope 8 through 11 get added soon. Although... okay, so for me, the ideal would be, at the launch of the game, we should have had engines 1 through 12, plus a couple others like Diesel, and like a couple of the other more substantial side characters. So 1 through 12, plus Diesel, and like 3 others. So I'm gonna say Mavis, Daisy, and some extra steam engine, probably from the CGI series. Oh yeah, Duck Lake most certainly is like 100% lock-in for added to the game. It would not surprise me if they actually added Duck before Edward and Henry. Oh yeah, they'll probably add Mia. But I don't think we're gonna see any of like the classic Audrey characters outside of the Steam team. I don't think we're gonna see Boko. We're most certainly not gonna see Bear. Best we're gonna get is like Mavis and Daisy. That's the best we're gonna get in terms of original Audrey characters. Bill and Ben, yeah, they'll probably be added. But Boko? Oh, yeah, right. Keep dreaming, pal. Hell, I doubt they'll add Duke. Because they have the Skarloey Railway. Yeah, I don't know. Because, yeah, the more they show up in Thomas projects, the more likely they are to be given an actual personality, but at the same time, I would much rather just save the character slots for more relevant characters.
And it wasn't long before they arrived. Thank you, Gordon, whistled James. Gordon whistled goodbye as he watched James puff away. And slowly, he trundled back to his waiting trucks.
That was not a bad adaptation. Oh, Jack Frost. think about it. But, I think the first major DLC is going to be the Brendan branch. Could have just been the Steam Team Plus, but Tin Shed is too small for 11 plus engines, so they're across the island. Well, I mean, technically you could shove the others into the carriage sheds if you wanted to. Look at this. Like, I most certainly believe Edward's branch line is going to be the first DLC. We're going to go all the way down to Brendam, and then there's going to be, like, a little side area that goes back up to, like, the clay pits. Get a couple shunting challenges. Obviously, Edward, Bill, Ben, and I would like to see Salty and Porter be added. And it's completely unrealistic to think Boko will show up. Because the game's made it pretty clear that they're using the CGI models for the characters. Deal Steam Team would be 1 through 12, plus Rosie and maybe me and... Okay, so... For me, the Steam Team, I agree, engines 1 through 12, as we have them, plus Rosie, Stanley, Diesel. Stanley, because he is the original Missed Potential. Rosie, because they have tried so fucking hard to make her a main character over the years. And Diesel, because, let's face it, he's a main character at this point. You can't have a Thomas project without Diesel at this point. Plus, with the new reboot coming out, they're, like, pushing Rosie as the third main character, so it makes sense. But yeah, that would be my ideal Steam Team. Actually, I would prefer there not to be a Steam Team. I would prefer Tim's Sheds to be how it was in the books and in the early model series. To be honest, I'm more against an idea. Yeah, exactly. So that characters like Duck, Donald Douglas, and Oliver and other characters get pushed out of the way. I mean, it made sense when Hit took over and they wanted a smaller, more focused main cast. It made sense when they switched to CGI and they had to recreate every character before they could appear in CGI. But where's Croven's Gate? Where's Croven's Gate? Kildane, Croc. Wait. I mean, they didn't really do this in season 17 through 21, but they did get many... That's true, they did give a lot of the other characters focus. What is this? What is this branch line? Because if that's Edwards, then what the fuck is this? Hold on. How the fuck is that a tip? Anyways, here's Maron. 22 through 24 did keep that it was most. Yeah. I don't know what Mattel was thinking for 22 through 24. Oh, cool, you're at a buffet. What kind of buffet? Was it like a Golden Corral? Okay, so if the hill is that way, then... Could Marin be... Nah, Marin's probably not. Okay, so what is this? What is this branch line? Me and Rebecca could have been better characters, and they were... Honestly, just a simple personality. Just a simple personality would have done it for every single Thomas fan. Would that make sense for the search and rescue? Like, wouldn't the search and rescue be, like, up here? Or would this be, like, Ulfstead? Let's see, what is this? That's... Oh, we're talking about Thomas. We're talking about the show and what characters we want to see added. Okay, so this is Kildane. Because, no, I guess it would make sense for that to be the search and rescue center. I mean, it'd be cool to see the rescue center, but where would Ulfstead be? Let's see, because Connor and Caitlin, they come from Vickerstown. Yeah, I think it'd be a very... I don't really know what character I'd give Nia. Aside from... Okay, so I think Rebecca actually has the most potential as a character compared to Nia, which I know is shocking. But I feel like a newcomer engine that has like a lot of... Okay, because like look at the basis of the engine. Rebecca is a very specific class of engine that had a massive wheel slip problem. And I think it's a missed opportunity to use that wheel slip as part of her character. You know, she struggles to pull trains because her wheels slip off. I mean, that right there, you can already write, like, at least a season's worth of episodes using that as a character trait. Yeah, I think that would work. You could make her like a pretty fun foil to James and Gordon. Which even then, if you're going to do something like that with your character, I'd say go ahead and make her one of the big three engines. Although, I guess at that point it would be the big four. Okay, so what am I doing at Kildane? I wanted to see this branch line. This doesn't have any markers on it. Exactly! That's some good thinking, Tot. Also, I believe this is the Kildane electric line. If I remember correctly, and this goes up to like a station up in Kildane. No, this is Kildane. So then this is like the electric line. So this we're never gonna see unless they change the lore and make this like a natural railway for the others. So what? I want to like go back to the main menu. I was planning to shut down tomorrow at 3 a.m. Oof. Yep. Yep. That is the Kildane branch line. That is the electric... That is the electric branch. So yeah, this one we're never going to see in-game because they're never going to show us the electric engines. But the branch line would end somewhere up in here. And then around here somewhere should be the Harwick line. Or down here maybe? No, this would be... Yeah, up here would be like a Duck's branch line. And then somewhere up here should be the Mid-Sodor. And then it like ends somewhere over... Fuck, if I knew where Croven's Gate was. So yeah, that's the electric line. There's some... What is this? Yeah, rip the... They didn't even appear in the books. Wait, where's Cody Fell? Would Cody Fell be here? No, Cody Fell would be up here. No, wait, because... Fuck, where would Cody Fell be? Maybe here? Anyways. Somewhere in the mountains is Cody Fell. So that's the Whistling Woods. Kelsthorpe Road. Because there's a branch line here, and I want to know what that branch line is. Okay, so there's a branch line here, and there's a branch line here. What would these be? Let's see. Unless these are just, like, random locations from the show. Like, what could be on this branch line? Because Duck and Oliver's go from Knapford back through Tidmouth past the sheds. Edwards is to Brendam. So then what are these two random branch lines down here? Okay. It was a state town. Okay, so assuming... Okay, so that's the Appeal Godred, that's the name. So this is the electric line to Appeal Godred. So I guess one of these three right here would be the Search and Rescue Center. I found a whistle. Oh. Neat. So, yeah. Just walk up and down, touching people, looking for hats and whistles. Oh, you mean like... Oh, you mean like shutting down, like permanently? Like forever? Damn. I mean, yay, no more shitty airlines, but damn, that's like a lot of people's lives. Like their livelihoods, their jobs. Where's the road? What's in the sidings? I'm trying to figure out where the fuck would... I mean, damn, but like, that's like a lot of people's livelihoods going down the drain. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck would a close shave take place. Anyways, wait, is this Croven's? Finally, Croven's Gate! Oh yeah, I finally found Croven's Gate. So this should be... That's... Where is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's these right here. Oh, there they are. They're over this way. Okay, so Tot, generally, what do you think they're gonna do with the Skarloey Railway? Because, I mean, obviously, they have them right here, so they gotta do something with them, considering they built the... They built up the sheds. Well, obviously, but wait. I did see this, though. Yeah! That is... What? Okay, Luke they would definitely add, but I don't know if they'd add Freddy or I5ormore. Because, look at this. This is CGI Thomas. unless they're planning on creating new CGI models for all the characters who don't have any, I don't really see them using the non-CGI characters. Like the main six, but Duncan is going to have his CGI model. Also, yeah, let's just... Oh, wow, this is something else. This is... Oh, yeah, Well, they're probably going to hold off and not use her till they add Ulfstead Castle. Oh, shit! That also means they're probably going to add the Blue Mountain Quarry at some point. So there's the sheds. Obviously, here's, like, the main station. God, this is so fucking first. Thomas, you should not be happy about this. Anyways, fuck it. Let's see if the Skarlovi tracks go anywhere. Probably gonna get an end of service message soon. But I at least want to know. I want to know, damn it! I want to know! Oh, wait, there's a book! There's a book! Stop! No, there's a book down there! Those cheeky bastards hid a book. Those motherfuckers. I'm gonna use Diesel. Okay, so I saw a Railway Series book down there. I'm going to get it. So as soon as you reach the level crossing, that's where the railway ends so far. Okay, slow down. Stop. Halt. Cease. Aw, look at that. It's the 3 railway engines. Anyways. What? Excuse me? Excuse me about that? No Inglés, por favor? What? Your teacher is a PDF file. He is a PDF file. Yeah, what Plush said. What the actual fuck? You wanna elaborate? Okay. Okay, elaboration. Okay. What's this over here? Wait, there are tracks? Oh my god! There are tracks! So they do have, okay, so there's the narrow gauge sheds. There's the main line. Then, like, here's the sidings for the works. What happened is that someday my school was fucked up by a bomb threat. Turned out to be false. That the government teacher currently being invested for being a pedo. Damn! That's fun. A bomb threat and a pedophile. You know, the crazy hat does have to come out eventually, so... Okay, so that's... But where's Croven's Gate? Or not Croven's Gate, where would the Steamworks? Unless one of these is the Steamworks? Okay, so yeah, one of these must be the Steamworks. I think it might be this one because it's short. Which now makes me want to go down this way. Let's see. Alright. Timber Mill. What? That's interesting to hear. They don't even have security cameras. That's fun. Oh, I see a book. Yeah, Plush, I'm gonna be so honest with you. Your school is fucked. And I thought my high school was bad for literally having like asbestos in the walls and having the walls quite literally falling apart in like the main hallway. I don't know. School. Well, the reason why Thomas the Tank Engine. The reason why my high school was never shut down was because it was considered a historical monument or whatever bullshit that means. Just because it was like a really old building, and because of that, they thought they were allowed to get away with shit. Wait. What is? We're in the 7th grade? Damn. Ballyhoo. Never seen this. Didn't even know Ballyhoo was a thing. Oh yeah. Have fun with that, Plush. I hope you make it. I hope in 5 years' time you hop in stream as a high school graduate. I hope I'm even still streaming during that time. Yeah. What is this branch? Would this be Great Waterton? No, because Great Waterton is closer to Skolowie. My school had several fire alarms in the week of 2023. They apparently threatened to close it down. How the fuck is yours open? Oh, fake fire alarms. Okay. You know what? No, let's use Emily. Where's Light Loco? That's a good question. Unfortunately, me and Todd have no idea how. Quite frankly, it is a gift and a curse. Yeah, hopefully you're not stuck in the same school throughout all of your high school years. Damn. 1+? What's 1+? Yeah, that's true. At least no school shootings. You know, that's always a good sign. Henry's Tunnel! Wow, Henry's Tunnel is long as shit. Oh, that's the 1+. Oh, he means like one upside is no school shootings. Then, this is Vickerstown. Whoa. Big ass underground. But cool, Vickerstown. Which makes me want to know what is this way. I think this way would just lead to the diesel works. That's true. There are no subways. Okay, so this must be like a branch line. Because ain't no way a track to the diesel works is that long. Unless you mean to tell me, like, say a diesel's like over in Tidmouth. They have to go all this fucking way to stop at Vicarstown and then reverse down, like, what is almost the length of Thomas's branch line. Oh yeah, you've missed that quite a lot, Jody. Good news is you're here now. Back up. Go. Back up. There you go. Nah, you're good, Jody. You're good. So obviously that's the shunting yard, and then way this way is off to the mainland. So really, the only things that don't make sense is this branch up here. Wait, what was... Okay, so yeah, that's for the Skarloey. What is it, Jody? And then there's two down here. Where was it? Okay, so this one is probably the Search and Rescue Center. As you said, Tot. But I have no idea what this one is, unless this is the Steamworks or the Dieselworks. I don't know where they would put everything. And there's timetables. You were bored? What were you bored about? Why were you bored? Let's see. It's... Are you fucking kidding me? It's still not done? Oh, good lord, this game is gonna fucking... More timetable, I guess. Let's see. Branch line coasters, what the fuck, what good shed, what about... What does Emily do? Sure, I'll do this. No, I don't want to search. You were at a live stream? Cool. What were you at the live stream about? There's nothing in the sheds. There's like no books, no portraits, nope. He joined his Discord server. Who? Who was it, Jody? Who? Also, how you been in like the week that I've been gone? How you doing? How's it been? You done anything fun or interesting? I would hope you have. Shit, I gotta stop. Oh, you're doing like tests? Okay. Which, by the way, Tot, if you're still in stream, there is something that I just thought about. So you mentioned Nia and Rebecca being such waste of potential. But then there's this bitch. She is just as personality-less throughout her entire tenure in the show. Yet she didn't replace anyone, and now she's considered a main character in the franchise. So if you ask me, I think Nia and Rebecca's hate is entirely because of them replacing Edward and Henry. Not even the fact that they're just... Yeah, they did give her the mean girl personality in Season 8. But then in, like, Seasons 7, she was more of, like, a mother figure. And that kind of showed up in, like, Season 9. But then by the time we get to the CGI series, she has no personality. She's just girl. That is all. I mean, she got a big wheel, but that's about it. Honestly, yeah, that's like a good... Yeah, that's like a good, I think that would be a good character for Emily. Kind of like an overly bossy big... No, wait, they did kind of do that in, oh, fuck, what's the Season 17 episode? The one where Thomas, like, lost his snowplow or some oh, fuck, what's it called? Todd, you probably know the one I'm talking about. That was, like, the only good characterization Emily had in the entire CGI series. And that was essentially just her Season 7 personality. And, like, full display big sister mode. Like a grumpy big sister. That is the personality they should have given her. But instead, come Season 24, they want to make her a safety engine. No snow for Thomas. Wow. Incredible. Next to all the other episodes involving Thomas and snow. Let's see, because we got the big freeze, no snow. I can't remember the Railway series story. Oh yeah, Snow. Literally just titled Snow. Wait a minute! No, wait a minute! Now that I think of it, there's like there's a hit model series episode that is the exact same fucking plot as No Snow for Thomas, and I can't remember what it is. It's in like Season 9. Oh, yeah, there's 2 episodes called Fish. We'll get to it like Monday, Jody. That's when we're gonna do Sonic 3. And then you can have all the Lava Reef you want. But today is that's it. Oh yes, it's so if you like if you take here, let me show you Tot. So if you take this branch line up here at Vickerstown and go all the way to like right about here, you find the Lava Reef. There's like a siding, and then you go in a tunnel, and you go in hell for a little bit. You have to go through hell to get there. But you do go to Lava Reef. It's like right up here next to the water. Also, look at that, the Isle of Man. How interesting. Also, no sign of Misty Bitch ass anywhere. Thank God, no sign of Misty Island anywhere on the map. Oh God, imagine if they added Misty Island. Good Lord. Here's like, what, Farquhar? Anyways, I know, where's an exclamation mark over here? this? Oh yeah, Jack Frost. What did I push? What did I push? What did I do? Nope, I don't want to do Jack Frost. No. In terms of the franchise and existing, yes. Actually, Ferdinand made a cameo, not now. Ferdinand made a cameo in, like, season 20. He's in, like, way in the background in, like, some random episode leaving, Knapford with a train. And they just randomly used Ferdinand to pull the train. So, yeah. Anyways, I gotta go now, guys. It was fun, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Invincible Versus, but I gotta go now. Bye, guys.